Hello everyone, this is D-Nice over here at the Printed Word Bookstore in Portsmouth, VA, and welcome to yet another episode of Bookstore Shenanigans. I know it's been a minute, y'all, but we're going to take a second to walk outside just so that I can get some fresh air and feel refreshed and regenerated. Rejuvenated, that's a better word. I read sometimes. Okay, so I'm just making sure I don't lock myself out. I'm just taking a step outside briefly because I'm falling asleep. Because I was playing some super calming music. But I need to wake up because I need to film this episode of Bookstore Shenanigans. So I just want to give you guys a look at the outside of the Printed Word Bookstore to let you guys know where we are, let you guys know what's in the area. So without further ado, let's turn the camera around and show you what's here. So right over there, right next to the Printed Word Bookstore, across the street, got Harris Teeter. We got this little plaza over here with a bunch of random stuff. The key point right there is Planet Fitness. We have Harbor Trail Brewing. I've never been there before, but a lot of times when I leave here, I smell food. And so I feel like it's coming from there, but I'm not 100% sure. And then way over there, that's Grove Baptist Church over there. Super popular church in the area. So like if you go right over here, typically where I come here from, there's this plaza that has like Rita's Pizza, Momac Brewery, and other random stuff over there. So that's a nice little plaza in the Churchland area. But I realize I haven't been doing the best job of like showcasing what's in the area so that not only can you come visit the Printed Word Bookstore, but you can visit other things that we have right here available in Churchland. So we have this one-step adult day support. So I believe they're officially open now, just not right now at this point in time, because we have Divine Inspired Wellness, we have the Healing Temple, we have a massage parlor over there, and yeah, that's what's in our little plaza over here. This is bad, I'm not too sure what is over there, but oh, there's Popeyes. Popeyes down the street, y'all. I recognize it. I recognize that orange. Popeyes down the street. That is the outside of the Printed Word Bookstore, so you guys got to know a little bit more about that surrounding area here. So if you ever visit, just FYI, there are things to do here. Prayerfully, I could do a better job of just compiling like what options you have available as far as food is concerned, as far as drinks are concerned, like getting coffee at Joe Jack's. That's fairly close by. Church you can go to, Grove Baptist Church, the Healing Temple, Portsmouth. Just I want you guys to know the options that you have here in Churchland. That's not just the Printed Word Bookstore. So now let's hop back inside and let's have a one-on-one chat. Okay, so we are back inside and we are warm, and I might be drinking my coffee while I'm talking to you guys. By might, I mean will, because it is cold outside, and my coffee is actually now lukewarm, but it's okay. We are okay. So, long time no see, guys. It's not even been that long, but I think I took about a week off of posting. Not because anything has happened. I've just been uninspired. Full transparency, guys. I've been uninspired. It's still currently Women's History Month, so that's really cool. So I have a plan for one more Women's History Month video. Maybe two, but probably just one. I have a plan. We'll see if I'm able to pull it together. It's not serious. I had thinking of what the final Women's History Month topic I want to be. I just think it should be this thing, and wait until probably Thursday to find out what it is. So anyway, moving forward, it's still Women's History Month, so I've been dabbling a little bit in some of the books that we have. I put together a little display of like women of faith this morning for our IG and Facebook post, which was nice. I always love anything when it comes to faith and like Jesus and stuff like that. So that was good to find some things on our shelves to fill me with faith. However, I've just been so uninspired when it comes to reading. I have not had a desire to read lately, and I don't know what this funk is about. There was a time in which I was reading books and books and books. I was doing audiobooks. I was reading physical books. It was just constantly a book in my hand. And then there's just been recently just like a drought period for me of like, I don't want to read anything. And it's like everything that I do open, it like gets my attention for 2 seconds, but I don't feel called to continue reading. I don't feel that excitement to like, I want to finish this book. Nothing is like binge worthy right now for me. And so it's just a weird place that I've been in. That's why I haven't made a long form video in about a week, but we are back today. And it's not even like discussing a Women's History Month book, but it's discussing, I think I'll just talk briefly about the TPW Book Club meeting that happened this past Saturday that I'm really excited that I got to be part of. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to show you guys the book that we read, that I was supposed to read, but I didn't finish reading, and talk a little bit about it. Pause. Okay, so I have the book. I have the book now. This is the book that we read this past month, for the month of March. This is the book that was picked for the book club meeting, the TPW Book Club, and it is Keeper of Lost Children by Sadequa Johnson. A lot of the ladies loved it. Really enjoyed reading it. I did not finish it. I got about to page 150, which I think is about a third of the way done. But I was still able to have a good time at the book club meeting, so that was good. I was a little worried that because I didn't finish it, I was going to have absolutely nothing to contribute. I wasn't going to understand anything the ladies were talking about. But that's the great thing about TPW Book Club, is that it's very open. You're not forced to have finished the book. If you don't finish the book, it's not like you're not welcomed or anything like that. It's very cool. The only problem is, like, if you are very like, no spoiler alert, obviously, if you're going to a book club meeting in which the goal was to finish the book, there will be spoilers, unless you're just like, if there's a spoiler, let me leave the room, right? You just got la 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 la. But other than that, I wasn't concerned about spoilers because I may or may not finish it. I'm not sure yet. I'm not someone, at least for this one, because it's not something that I had gone out of my way to read. I wasn't too concerned about getting spoilers, but the biggest spoiler about it was spoiled for me, which I will not spoil it for you. So I won't give out any details about the book during this conversation. We're just going to talk about the book club meeting itself, because I don't want you guys to yell at me and say that I ruined the whole book for you. So I don't want you guys to say that. So I'm not going to tell anything about the book itself. Just go ahead and read it. We currently have 2 copies left of Keeper of Lost Children. So if you want to get a copy directly from the Printed Word Bookstore, just let us know. It's only for local pickups. So if you do not live anywhere near Portsmouth, Virginia, if you're like in California or something and you don't have anyone who can come get it for you, I'm sorry you can't get it from us, but you can get it somewhere else and tell them that the Printed Word told you to get it. But I just really enjoyed the book club meeting because, first of all, I love book club meetings with ladies because we can just come together and we can just talk. You know, you could just, I love that we took some time to introduce ourselves. There was food. I always love it when there is food. For different events, there's not always food, but I brought some chips and dip, and it turns out someone else had brought the exact same thing. So that was cool. So there was plenty for everybody in attendance. So there was some sweet things, there was some savory things. It wasn't a buffet type thing, but it was like snacks and stuff. And so I just really appreciated that we had the table for us to come together and talk. And then we brought our own drinks, we had water, we had just different snacks at the table in the back. And then we had like the two tables, I believe, just like linked together in a line, so that we're kind of like round tabling it in the Printed Word Bookstore right here and talking about it. So I really like that round table effect of it. So I really felt like I was part of the group, even if I wasn't like always talking about it, because like I said, I only got to page 150. I really felt like I was part of the groups, and so I really appreciated that. I'm praying I'll be able to make it to future ones, because it's just the ride situation for me is a little gray area right now, so I'm not guaranteed to make it. But like I said, I felt very welcomed. I was like, finally, I only read a third of the book, but I could still contribute to the conversation. That for me is what really made me feel comfortable, is that I only read a third of the book and I could still talk about the main characters, how I felt about them. I didn't feel judged for not liking one of the main characters. I can say who I didn't like. I did not like Ozzy. You can come at me if you want, but like I said, I only got a third of the way through. So thus far, there's been no maturity in Ozzy's character, and I do not like his character. You can come at me all you want. I know all you Ozzy lovers out there, you can come at me all you want. I don't like him. As of right now, as of page 150, I don't like Ozzy. And that is A-okay. I didn't feel judged for that. And I need to do a better job of like being like, you guys, let's just freely share our opinions of like certain characters. But different people like different characters. Different people dislike other characters. It was really nice to talk about parts that I thought would be insignificant, and other people actually had the same like thought process for it. Like I thought one person was going to get that with this certain other person, and it turns out they didn't. But I wasn't the only one who thought that these two people were going to get together. So that was actually really cool. Just having such a varied group, like pick up on similar things and also pick up on completely different things. So I'm just saying, if you're not part of a book club, join a book club. Even though I'm in this reading, like, I don't know if I would call it purgatory. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I just don't feel called to read right now. And it's just a struggle to actually get in a book. Even with that, only having read a third of the book, I felt so welcomed and so open to the conversation, and I could contribute to it. I felt the excitement. I felt the shock value for some people who got spoilers. Like, oh, that happened there? With who? At what time? Who is connected to who? Oh, what? It was just funny. It was laughs all around. And so, guys, if you've never been part of a book club, I just want to encourage you. Whether you want to be part of the TPW Book Club, we typically meet monthly, but next month I don't think we will be meeting because I think every Saturday is already booked here at the Printed Word. So whenever we meet, we'll let you guys know, and you can come join the TPW Book Club and let you know what the next book is going to be. I am excited, and yeah, even if you are not in this particular area, I would encourage you to find a local book club. It can be with the library, it can be with a local bookstore. You can start your own book club. And in case you guys didn't know, you can actually contact your local bookstore and ask them if it's something where you just want to get a bulk supply of books. You can ask them if they can order it for you, and you can get it directly to that store rather than going on Amazon, rather than going on online or Barnes & Noble and stuff like that. You can actually call a local bookstore and let them know, hey, I actually am starting up a book club and we want to have this book. So can I get such and such amount of copies? And we can order it for you guys. We check with our distributor, and then we can order it for you guys if we have the amount and tell you the price. And typically we get it within a reasonable amount of time. So as long as it's not like you don't need it the next day, we can get that done for you. And that's one way that you can start forming a relationship with local indie bookstores, as well as we can have a relationship with you, because you can source your book club books from us. And also, you can also peruse our shelves to see maybe what your next pick might be. We might have some recommendations for you guys, because I know we have a lot of hot ticket items on our shelf right now, and I'm excited to see which ones are going to move, right? And so, wrapping up, join a book club. It'll help you. Even in my funk, I felt like livened up. Like I felt like they were pouring into me. I felt like I was part of the group, even though it was my first time. It was very welcoming, and it was just a good experience. And so I'm really grateful that I was able to come this time. So, Keeper of Lost Children. Hit myself with a book. Keeper of Lost Children. Good book. A lot of the ladies loved it. Was in great conversation, and I would definitely recommend you check it out. And if not from us, somewhere else, and just let them know that the Printed Word told you, read this book by Sadequa Johnson. But that's all I have, guys, for today at the Printed Word Bookstore in Portsmouth, VA. I am your local bookstore cloak. Can you tell it's been a minute since I did this, and I'm a little out of practice. Anyway, I am your local bookstore clerk, D Nice, over here at the Printed Word Bookstore in Portsmouth, VA. Hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed one. Until next time, let me know what you guys are looking forward to by the end of Women's History Month. Are there any top reads for Women's History Month that we should be checking out? Put that in the comments below. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And remember, as always, stay in the books. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed one, guys. Bye. Oh, wait, no. Can I say goodbye? Oh, no. Oh, guys. Now I can. Goodbye.